Edition Hoover. Okay, the first one is...
Kick yourself.
Kick myself. Sorry, that's my phone. So, he still wants to be friends with her, don't they all want that? But, okay, so what I said is they have a class together. So what I told her to do to win him back, is that one day, when they have class together, she's gonna, like, text him or write him a little note or something and be like, I really need to talk to you after class. There's, like, something going on in my life or blah, blah, blah. Something that's not true. And then she's gonna they're gonna be standing, like, in front of each other or whatever, and she's gonna have to start crying. Therefore, kick herself, because sometimes you just can't cry. But if you hurt yourself and kick yourself, you're gonna cry because it hurts, right? And then she's gonna start crying, and he's gonna not know what to do. And if she's crying, he's just gonna want to hug her, and then they're gonna hug, and then they're gonna look in each other's eyes and be like, oh my god, I miss you so much. And then they'll be back in love, and everything will be just peachy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What's the next one?
Basketball tummy.
Basketball tummy. This one's a little vicious, but, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this was my plan. I said, go buy a basketball, stick it under the belly, or under your shirt or whatever, and just be like, I'm having your baby, you have to come back. You don't have a choice anymore. And then about 4 months down the road, all she's gonna do one day, he's gonna be looking at her, she's just gonna slap her belly, the ball's gonna fall right out, and then she's gonna be like, just kidding. And then 4 months down the road, he's like, all right, well, you know, oh well for me. And he's gonna be like, we'll still be together forever. Yeah. Next one.
Acid hand.
The next one is called acid hand. Okay, this was my thing. She's gonna dip her hand in acid or paint it, because it would hurt if she stuck her hand in acid. And she's gonna go and see him, and she's gonna be like, I have a flesh-eating disease, and I only have a couple of months to live, and I would really appreciate if you would spend those last couple of months with me, because I want to spend them with you. And he's gonna be like, of course I want to spend your last couple of months with you. What else am I gonna do? And then so she's going to be with them, and, like, a couple months down the road, she's going to go and she's going to pretend like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment or something like that. She's going to go wash it off real quick, and she's going to be like, the doctor told me that I'm fine and that I'll live forever, and all these things will be great, right? And then he's going to be like, I'm so happy that you're not going to die. And then they're going to be together forever, because he was so scared of losing her that he doesn't want it to happen again, because she almost died, right? Next.
Love or drum?
Okay, this is what it's going to be. Her boyfriend is a drummer, okay? He drums things. He's a drummer. It's what he does. And so, basically, she's going to all of a sudden have this crazy, amazing passion to play the drums, okay? And so, what she's going to do is she's going to be like, oh, Kyle, like, can you come teach me how to play the drums? Because that's what friends do for each other. They teach them how to, like, play an instrument or whatever. And so, she's going to be, like, sitting on the little stool and playing the drums all terrible and whatnot, like really bad. Just make sure you're really bad. And then he's gonna come up behind her, because you know how whenever someone, like, if a girl tries to throw a ball, the guy always comes up behind her and, like, grabs her arm and shows her how to do it and does all that cute smushy stuff. Well, he's gonna come up behind her and grab her hands and start playing the drums, and then, like, their arms will, like, fuse together with love, and the love will be sucked out of her body into his, and all of a sudden they're like, wow, I feel the love. Is that the last one besides Mrs. Doubtfire?
Kidnap 101.
Oh, Kidnap 101. This is my personal favorite. I don't know if you have seen this feature on my phone, but sure, I'll show you. What it is it's like a shotgun, if you will, and it makes the sound of like a real shotgun. It's really intense. Watch. Like a real shotgun, right? So this is what we're going to do. She works at the movies, and so what she's going to do, she's going to text or call him or something and be like, I don't get a break, I really need you to bring me something, I don't know what it'll be, and he, as a good friend, he's going to have to bring it to her. Me and Tori are going to be hidden in the corner, and I'm going to have my handy-dandy, fully charged phone so it doesn't die. Tori's going to have a nifty little blindfold, and so when he comes, he's going to walk in or whatever, and Destiny's going to start talking to him. He's going to be totally sucked up in the conversation like a Hoover. Sucked up in the conversation, and Tori's gonna come around, she's gonna blindfold, and I'm gonna grab him, because Tori's not very strong, let's just be real. I'm gonna grab him or whatever, and I'm gonna throw him in a dark room, and then after that, I'm gonna go. And he's gonna be like, oh my god, there's a gun in here. Oh, what am I gonna do? Because it sounds like a real gun, right? And then, all of a sudden, I'm gonna be like, you hear that? You're scared now? And then I'm gonna be like, what do you want? You want Destiny back, right? And he's gonna be like, yeah! Of course I want her back. I need her right now. I wish I could text her right now because this is a really big event in my life. And then I'm going to be holding the corner of it because it would feel like a real gun because he's blindfolded and he's crazy scared right now. And then I'm going to be like, yeah. And he's just going to be tripping. And I'm going to be like, you want to be with Destiny, right? And he's going to be like, yes, it's all I wanted right now. Oh my god. And then I'm going to let him out and I'm going to release him out into the movies. And then they're going to do that slow run. each other. Okay, popcorn in the
And
air.
then practice.
Popcorn and Whoppers flying in the air, if you will. Yeah, I think it's even pretty good. I thought of those all by myself, too.
We probably shouldn't have said each other's names, guys.
I know.